the dwarf gene, if we get our peanuts, our double dwarfs, when they're born, they have basically no rear end on them at all. But now she's wanted to let me do her thing for a little bit.
Wow.
This doe is basically the same genetic bloodline, probably a nun-dwarf. Her ears are longer and she's a third larger.
Yeah.
But in breeding, I try to keep about half of my breeding does nun-dwarfs. Because they're better mothers, they'll have bigger litters. Bred to a dwarf buck, you can expect 50% of them to be dwarfs.
Yeah.
Breed her to a dwarf buck, you can expect 25 to be peanuts, 25 non-dwarfs, and half dwarfs. So your ratio is the same. Here you're talking about 2 or 3 a litter, here you're talking 4 or 5. Back about 1980, we identified another gene in dwarfs. And for the sake of it, well, in fact, I was one of them named it, called max factor. A max factor is another recessive gene which, being non-dwarf breeders, the double maxes are born with their eyes open 90% of the time, club-footed, extra toes. But the feature on it is, she I don't think is a max factor, she was too young to determine. This one definitely is. Anybody wants to come up here, you can see, now you're going to get wild again. She'll have a tuft of hair. I mean, you look at her ears, you think they're only about an inch long. But they're right at, just slightly under 2. They'll have more fur here, which makes them smoother here. More fur between the ears, which makes the ears look shorter. It also gives them chipmunk cheeks for around her head. It's a gene of, that's, in fact, a fellow breeder and I in Michigan, we traded for some animals that had German import in them, and we produced this. Well, in fact, my first litter born at my place had little ones with their eyes open. And they usually don't live, I don't let them live, because they can't nurse. They will live, and they have hair instead of fur.
Some of them will be as fuzzy as a Jersey willet.
And something, that's another, well, that's another factor of it, yeah.
Yeah, some
That's,
of them will be that long in fur.
not necessarily, that's not what the max factor, but a component of it.
I've raised double max, and I've had one lived 8 months.
Yeah, but
And she
usually
looks just like a willet.
yeah, it's no fur, it's not fur, it's hair.
Yeah.
And it usually doesn't have any undercoat. Now for breeding, for me, this doe is more important, because I don't think she's carrying the dwarf gene, which lets her head be elongated, doesn't make it round. These are probably 3/4 sisters. Be like a regular Himalayan now. This is the first time she's been out of the barns today. But I start working with mine even when they're about 3 or 4 weeks old, when they're coming out of the nest, and they'll squeal and they'll try to get away from you. But you used to let them get handled. Myself, I will do this to mine. I don't like to see judges lift them by the ears.
You ever get bit doing that?
Sometimes. She was just trying to nibble me. She wasn't trying to bite me. Here she just tried to nibble me again, saying, hey, you're not doing something right. But I like to set mine down, and you can tell a lot. Come on, now you're posing it. When you do this, and I can feel where her toes are in the back, calm down her shoulders, look at the placement of the front foot. She's got one wrong. And usually you can just lift them a little, and you'll get them front feet in place. She's not trying to bite me. To me, that's somewhat close to what a dwarf should be posed like. Not about a 30-degree angle from the toe to the elbow. Not showing daylight, not up like this. And a lot of the good judges will say they lift them, but they don't hold them unless they don't want to stay up. If you get one that's built right with the head set high on that spine, they set it in a natural position. Now she's been worked with, and this doe hasn't. There's a difference. This is a doe will go into my breeding program.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, that's the way they should be posed. I don't know, you judges, what do you think?
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
Anybody? Got their head up high. We want depth of shoulders. And you cannot get depth of shoulders unless you have the head set high on that spine. There's maybe she's a little bit more correct even. She's not showing any daylight. Her head's up there.
And you gotta have depth of body or else you will